Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
What it is, it's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dawn Rainbow TK. Why are you already shaking your head, Rainbow?
Because
Damn, I just
you
started.
you were muted at first, and I'm like, no one can hear you. That's why.
All
You were
right.
sitting there
All right,
like
well,
you
I'm back
forgot
on
what
it.
you
What's
said.
good? You already know what it is, man. I didn't forget what I was supposed to say. I was just making sure that you could hear me. Thank you. Big shout out to WLEO 26.7 out in Baltimore. Big shout out to WLPN 86 for the beat out in South Carolina. Shout out to my whole fleet DJs family. Shout out to Green Leaks Media. Shout out to Liddy Radio. And you already know, if y'all want to support the show, make sure y'all tap in $, the Evening Rush. What's going on, everybody? As you see, we got our special guest in the building, Miss Lynette. What's going on, Miss Lynette? I know I missed my hand clap. Um, yeah, don't listen. We usually have the bells, whistles, everything. We going through
Y'all
some
don't listen to
situations,
Dawn
but we good.
anyway. You know he said he's gonna have him 2 cups of
First,
XXL every day, so he drunk already, y'all.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know.
I only had a sip. This is the first and a half cup. First and a half cup. I'm good.
First and
But
a half.
How you only have a
first
sip
and foremost,
Of the full
and a
solo?
half
I gotta say,
Questions that need answers.
First.
this is the first and a half cup.
What do you say? Questions
Yo,
that
y'all
niggas
starting your shit already.
We have questions that need answers. Like, is that the first whole solo?
What you mean?
cup?
He said first sip of the first 1.5 cup. What the hell is that?
Well,
what does that even mean?
The first. This is the first, and I'm already at half.
Okay, so we be drunk.
Oh, y'all on act up mode. It's cool. Let's go.
Don't even worry about it, ladies. It ain't even.
That's why your eyes look like that.
No, definitely not. I'm far from intoxicated. I'm fine. Thank you. Y'all sound like an AA meeting at this point.
I mean, I don't know if we should have.
But I want to say big shout out to my mom.
Intervention.
Today is her birthday.
Who?
I said I want to say happy birthday to my mother. Hello, thank you.
To your mother.
Happy birthday.
I couldn't. Happy birthday.
85.
Yes,
so,
85.
I really.
85? Wow, that's amazing.
So, I'm really happy about that. Yes. She's the monarch still, and I'm so happy that I'm definitely happy to have her around. I just finished visiting her. Now I'm back. So let's start it off. How are we gonna start this off? We'll start off with TK as always.
Stop it.
TK, how was your week?
It's been good. I can't complain. I hope we get some snow next week, or it gives just enough ice to where I don't have to go to work next week.
We get a week off.
Listen,
It might not be the
How y'all getting a
whole
week
week.
off?
At least maybe 2-3 days. Bad weather.
No, you can't say bad weather. You have to say inclement
We
weather.
What they call that polar Arctic whatever the hell is supposed to be coming down here. We supposed to be in the 20s. I don't do cold weather, so I need to be in the house. That's where I need to be.
Baby, you ain't got to tell me, because here, both me and Lynette are now both in Georgia. We just got snow we got snow last week, and baby, when I tell you I don't know how much snow. I don't know how much snow she had, but we had 2 inches of snow, and they shut everything down.
That was about right. And everybody was outside having a good old funky time. I got up, but see, I didn't believe it, okay, because they be calling false alarms all the time. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I got up. I was like, I'm gonna go to work. I looked outside. Like, never mind. I just got back in it.
Yeah, it did snow. It's not a New York snow, but it did snow. But
it was enough to keep us in the house, because we don't do that.
We don't do that. No, the hooligans in Atlanta wasn't inside. They was outside having block parties and
literally outside.
Yeah.
I
didn't even go outside the whole day.
That was a hot mess.
No, I said I'm good.
Baby, I seen on TikTok how the people like at 7 a.m. was thought they were supposed to be outside driving around, and they were just slipping and sliding all over the place. I'm like, Georgia is not Georgia is not equipped. Is not equipped for the snow. They don't salt. I heard on the news that there are 8 salt trucks in all of Georgia, not just Atlanta, all of Georgia. So Augusta, Athens, all of that.
It's not the salt for the road, okay? Like we don't do that around here. So they stay in the house. Listen, I was determined. I said, I'm going outside. I looked outside. I said, okay, let me change my plans. I'm not gonna go out there because I don't know how to drive in that, and I don't know if my tires is good enough for all of that. So I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think they have. It's literally because it was cold. It was below freezing. So underneath the snow was ice. So the roads were real slippery. So people was out there just thinking that they could, because a lot of people here in Georgia are from New York, and we used to going outside in the snow. So they was outside thinking that they was about to be doing something.
I thought you had to have snow tires. So I was
you do. You have all weather
regular
tires. Right, you have all.
I don't have the snow tires.
I have all weather tires because I'm from New York, so that's all we ever get. But still, it ain't gonna get me through in the ice. It ain't gonna get me through in that. I'm still gonna be out there slipping and sliding.
Do y'all like drive up there in this?
Yes, yes. Drive, walk. We nothing stops in New York when it snows.
Up there, or they salt it.
They pre-salt the road so it doesn't it isn't that black ice underneath. So it's just we just get out there. They plow. Like we have the sanitation is all one company, not down here where it's a million different companies. So when sanitation goes out, salt and plow the roads for us. So we just up and out. Yeah. They ain't got none of that. They said you figure it out on your own.
No, they just said stay in the house. That was it. That was the instructions. You can't go nowhere.
It definitely was. Yes. So.
And then I don't know. Like I saw it on the news how y'all was looking down there, and I was like, "Yo, this is real crazy." And then I had to drive back through it in North Carolina.
But
I had to drive back through North Carolina, and it was.
But was
weird.
it bad?
Yeah. It wasn't bad for me because I'm used to it. But like people was driving that scary driving, where you're nervous because you don't want nobody to run into you. Right. That's what it was.
I don't know. I seen some people I seen some people's like they were outside and these niggas was outside speeding like doing 70 like it wasn't snowing outside. I was like,
that's
what are
too
y'all
much.
doing?
That was them F-150s.
I said, what
That
are
was
y'all
them
doing?
F-150s and those SUVs. Yeah.
No, it was like a Charger. I was like, what are you doing, my man?
No, they don't care.
Yeah. He was wild.
They don't care about that because
They don't care about their life out here.
Yeah, because I don't know.
So
Did it
TK
hit Texas
said,
like that?
yes. I saw it in.
I don't know.
I saw on.
We're probably going to get it coming up next week.
Some parts of Texas did get it though.
Yeah, I saw something on the news about snow
Upper
in
part,
Texas.
like Dallas area up there, they get it.
Yeah, I
all
saw
the time,
something like
so
Denton, Texas. I was like, oh, they getting snow.
that's in
Like
Dallas
they was
area.
snowing.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's in Dallas area. That's up north. We didn't get nothing down here.
I guess no matter where you at, up north is where you get the snow at. That's what it is. Because in New York, when it snowed, my mother was like, "Oh yeah, it snowed. It's about 4 inches out there. Ain't that bad? We got 1.5 inches here, and everybody was like, stay in the house. Don't go outside." I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
we can get.
I was in Raleigh, so I didn't.
We get a little ice on the road. They shut it down.
And that's exactly. I'm telling you, that's exactly what they did here.
Yeah, I was in Raleigh.
I saw all the people on TikTok because it's where I saw it at on TikTok, and the people was out there because my sister sends it to me, and she was like, "This is what y'all doing in Georgia." I said, "Yeah, that's what they doing in Georgia. That ain't what I'm doing." I said, "My black ass is inside. I ain't got no work. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm in the house watching TV, having snacks."
They did. So they cut all the work off, going like nobody was to go to work or nothing.
Basically,
no. Yes, everything. Yes, the Walmart was closed. Everything was closed.
I didn't go outside, so Walmart was closed.
I seen some lady in Walmart parking lot, and some guy was doing donuts. Ain't look like nobody was in that parking lot. Didn't look like but 2 cars. The car that was doing the burnout, the spin outs, and one other car in the parking lot. So
they was closed then.
Because ain't nothing gonna stop niggas from going to Walmart.
If ain't nobody in the Walmart parking lot, it's because it's closed.
Go.
Absolutely.
Well,
so how was your week so far?
Like I said, I only had one scary moment. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were still doing it. How about that?
I mean, the only person that talked about it was CK, and then I started when she started talking about the weather. Then I started talking about the snow down here, and we didn't let Lynette tell us how her week was.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay,
it's your turn.
Well, I didn't know I was in on the fun with the game. Okay, my week was pretty good actually. You know what? My week was pretty good. I have been working on having a more positive attitude and not slapping, people all the time. I'm just like, cool. I'm just gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? I've just learned to be cool in 2025. So that's what I've worked on this week, because people will make you want to slap them every day of the week. And so I was just like, I'm gonna chill out. Don't let them take your kindness for a weakness though, girl. No, I will still turn up.
Still have some boundaries now. Like, okay, now you're pushing it. All right, I was letting you slide. I'm gonna need you to calm it down, though.
You know what? I'm like, dude. You know what? Y'all not gonna get on my nerves no more. How about that?
Absolutely. Don't give them power over you can't let them control your emotions. That's they can only do what you allow them to do. But you're right. People will test you, and they sometimes succeed. It be the ones closest to you,
right?
They know what buttons to press.
What buttons to push, right?
Ooh, because baby, I'm telling you, every day, just about every day, that man of mine does something. I'll be like, "You want these hands?" But he bigger than me, so I'll be like, "You got it."
Right. I'm just protecting my peace. I have stuff to lose, so I'm just gonna stay out of jail. That's it. That's it. That's all. Because the one thing I realized is that people with nothing to
There you
lose
go.
do not care. Okay, they don't care. Like, baby, I have something to lose, so
I got something to lose, but let me tell you something. I do have bail money if I need it. Okay.
period. You know what? It's certain circumstances. I was like, it's certain circumstances where they just gonna have to book me. Like if you mama, if you hit my grandma, like it's just certain things where it just is what it is. Like that's just what it is.
It is what it is.
Ain't nobody trying to do all that. Ain't nobody trying to do all that.
Somebody got a big old dog. Roo, roo.
Oh, who got a dog?
I don't know. Was that TK? Was that you?
That's the next.
Oh,
that's the next door neighbor's mutt.
They dog big then, because I heard that. Look.
Wait a minute. It was like the sadness and then the blood. Dang. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So
he be doing.
how was my week? My week was all right, you know. I did. I mean, I went to work on yesterday and today. It was good. I'm glad that one of my jobs had flooded. I don't want to say that I'm glad for it because that sounds cruel, right? But it's the one that's farthest away from home, so that means I ain't gotta go there. So I just be living a life. Like I be waking up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I ain't gotta go to bed to 2 a.m. if I don't feel like it. Like I'm out here living like a teenager again, y'all.
I've been living like a teenager my whole life. I don't think I ever grew up.
No.
Knowing I got to get up and go somewhere.
And you know what I hate about that? It's like sometimes when I know I got to be up early in the morning, but I am also like a grandma, so I done came home from work and took a nap.
I had to stop doing that because when you do that, then I'm up to 5. You can't do that. You can't take no nap. I'll get real sleepy at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and then I just have to do some jumping jacks because no,
because I would like I'd get off like I used to get off work at like 3 o'clock, so I'd be home by like 4 o'clock. So I was like, I could take me a half an hour nap. Baby, let me tell you something. A half an hour nap is just might as well have been a good night's sleep because, baby, when I tell you that I was not able to go to sleep until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I got to be up by 7. Like, why? Why is this happening to me? So the fact that I could still come home and take a nap and still, get up at 10 a.m. I'm living a teenager's dream over here.
Living the life.
That nap be on point though.
You can't tell me. Oh, baby, who you telling? I had to take one before the show because if I didn't take one, I'd have been on here asleep.
I needed a nap. I didn't get in no nap today. I didn't get in one today, but I needed one because I think I had like 5 hours of sleep. So I needed one.
I was in here. I was like, no, I'm just gonna lay on the bed, underneath the covers. Underneath the covers came to my phone being like this on my chest.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I fell asleep and didn't know I fell asleep. That's how that went.
I did that yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I thought you was Pebbles coming in here. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know where Dawn went, y'all, but whatever. We are here with Lynette, Atlanta's Southern OG. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little something about yourself.
What you want to know?
What do you mean by Southern OG? What does that mean? Elaborate for me.
Okay. Southern OG. Okay, so I kind of got that moniker some years ago because I don't look how I sound. So as far as my sound being kind of versatile, I can do R&B, I do hip hop, I do a little bit of everything. So like the Southern OG was kind of the I guess you say hip hop moniker because most of the time people don't really expect me to sound how I look per se.
Oh, so you're trying to say the sound and the face don't match. It's not a match.
Right. Right.
I like that.
It's not.
I like that. That means you're catching people off guard. When they might have their head down when you at a concert, had their head down, and then you start, and then be like, "What's that?
That's
What's
what
going
happens
on here?"
every time.
You got to keep them guessing.
Right.
Right on. Dawn, are you back with us? No. No. Just get out of here. You worse than you was before. Go on and leave now. We don't need you.
Out of your mouth.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Not
like
a single.
I'm over here freaking.
No. Yeah, get out. I don't know what that was. He said, "I'm trying to."
He said, "I'm over here freaking," and it said,
Yeah.
"Well."
So like he's
on show.
Yeah, like he's like, I guess they got kicked me out. So you said you do hip hop and R&B. Who inspired you to do so, or what? Maybe it's not always a who. What inspired you to become an artist?
Okay, I guess becoming an artist is something I've always wanted to do since I was a little girl. I kind of figured that out when I was 11. I was like, this is the thing that I like to do. And so it was just something that I kind of knew. So it wasn't really like an inspiration from anybody per se. But it was just something that I just figured out that I like to do. I think it was from a movie I was watching. Have y'all watched The Princess Diaries?
Yes.
Yes.
I love Princess Diary.
Okay, me too. So it was like this little scene on the beach. Okay, cool. It was this little scene on the beach, and it was like they had this band out there, and the band had like did a song or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like so cool, and that inspired me to like write my first cheesy kid song. And it was terrible, and I think I still have all the papers with all the songs that I wrote when I was a kid. But I thought I was doing great though. But from
the lyrics, so you're saying the lyrics were awful?
Yeah. It was something about I'm gonna have fun in the sun and I'm gonna swim through the sea, and it was just
so that's not awful. That's children's stuff. You were talking about what you knew as a kid.
I was, but it's cringy as an adult. It's like
this is what I was talking about.
Like. It was a lot. It was a lot. I was looking through my childhood songbook, and I was like, "What was going on, man? Like, what was going on?" But it's okay, we've elevated.
That's right. That's what you. I don't think most people, when they write their first song, they're like, "Oh my God, this is a hit." Because most people usually start when they're young. So of course you talking about little kid stuff.
Right.
So you did good, girl. You did good.
Okay.
When did you so at 11 is when you decided you wanted to be an artist. When did you finally realize that you had the talent to be an artist?
I would probably say probably in my late teens. And you know what? I always say that the word talent is really subjective because anybody can learn to do anything. Now, of course, some people have a natural inclination for it, especially if they are, taught and reared from a really young age. I would say that I more so, it was what I wanted to do, but then I more so started developing it in my late teens.
Okay. Because yes, you are absolutely right. There are people who couldn't hold the tune, and then someone taught them, and now they big stars. You'd be like, "That's you."
Really true. It is very true. Like, people really don't know that vocal coaching can really go a long way. Like, Your vocals are muscles, and if you stretch them and exercise them, they're going to get stronger. They're going to get better. It just takes time to learn. Of course, when you're a little older, it's a little different learning pitch versus when you're 2 or 3. You can develop perfect pitch at that age. Being a big adult, it's like, well, I didn't hear that. Do that again, because you're talking about that's a F. I thought I heard a C.
Shone Brown, we already covered that. It wasn't an artist, it was the Princess Diaries, and it was a band, and she said, "Ooh, that's cool. Let me try that out." That's what that was. But who, how people be like, "Oh, you sound like so and so." Who do you think you have a similar style like, if anyone?
Similar style. It depends. So if we're talking like on the hip hop side, I would say somebody that I love is Eve. I love me some Eve.
Me too.
So I would say on the hip hop side, I would say Eve could be somebody that I can say like my sound is similar to. Like she has that like hard sound. It's like hard and soft at the same time, but
girl, you ain't got to tell. Look, you ain't got to. You are preaching to the choir. You ain't got to tell me. Preaching to the choir right here. I love me some EVE.
Me too. She's living her best soft girl life these days.
Man, she is like, you know what? I'm gonna have me a baby, and that's what she did. And I'm proud. I'm happy for her.
I really am too. I watched like her little documentary, and I was like, this is so cool. Like she really came up on it.
I mean, she got money, so at 40 something to have a baby for the first time, more power to you, my sister. But me, count me all the way the fuck out. Oh,
count you
no. Out. No. I ain't got nobody. I don't have nobody else to run behind my child. I'm gonna have to run behind their ass at 40 something. No, thank you.
But a lot of times like you having money for nannies and stuff though.
That's what I'm saying. She got money for nannies. I don't got that.
I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like
somebody else to run behind her child. She could just, she could do all the fun things.
I can be there for the fun moments,
She said, "Oh, we going on vacation? Okay, we're bringing the nanny." Like,
honestly, I feel like that's so taboo, and I hate how people like will shame other people for having nannies or having house help. Like that was really a thing where people like felt like moms should struggle, oh, you should be the only one taking care of your baby. Oh, you should be blah, 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 blah. There was like this big old, social media. It was this lady who posted about that, and that she had like a doula to help her overnight. And when I tell you, them people was eating her up, and I'm like, everybody not broken. Everybody don't want to be struggling every day, especially if you have to work.
If I got the money to have somebody watch my child while I am asleep so I can get up and go to work in the morning, I'm going to do it.
Why would I not?
I'm going to do it.
Why would I not?
I'm not going to let you breastfeed my baby or nothing like that, but
yeah, of course not. I think she's like pumped and give the milk or whatever. It was like the lady was there. She bathed her kid, put the kid to bed, and then that's when the doula came in. When I tell you they ate her up for that, and I was like, baby, she got the right idea.
I mean, so you trying to tell me that I just employed someone? I gave them a job,
right?
I am out here helping society. You leave me alone. I'm not saying that someone else should raise your children for you completely, but everybody, look, what did they say? It takes a village.
It does.
Cause baby,
everybody need help sometimes.
Shit, I remember when my little sister, I used to have to do all of the things while my mother was at work.
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't getting paid. So that's the bullshit. But I digress.
You know what? That do be the thing though, is like when you the oldest, and then if your parent be at work or whatever, you ought to be the one to take care of the rest of the kids. And whatever people to be like, I don't want no kids, or I only want one kid. I don't want all them kids because I had to do all that. I ain't trying to do that.
Baby, I had it was my sister, I had my godson, I had my I've raised children. I may not have birthed them, but I have raised my favorite children. Okay. I ain't stupid now. But yeah, for people to try to shame people for something like that, that's crazy because everyone needs help. Everybody needs help. And even if you have a significant other, definitely. I ain't gonna tell they may not do the best job. I need a professional.
Listen, a lot of married women with kids really be single women, okay? Because they be doing all the stuff by themselves, taking care of the kids, cook, clean, all of that. I'm like, baby, no ma'am. I need assistance. Yes. All right. Let's get back into the actual interview. Oh, we're not in it.
I mean, we're supposed to be interviewing you on your career.
Oh, okay.
On your artistry.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, do you have an EP, an album, singles? What do you usually drop?
I have my debut single out now. And then I am actually working on an EP to drop later this year.
Okay. And how many songs is on this debut?
On the EP?
Yeah. Oh, you said you said your debut EP. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be like 6 to 7 songs on it.
Okay.
I've been playing with a few ideas. Like I've been trying to do. Okay. So I'm a rapper, but I'm also a singer as well. I've taken voice lessons for about 8 years now. And so I've just been kind of trying to figure out like what direction I want to go in it, as far as like, you know how they do like a side A and a side B, or part 1, part 2, and like rapping on one side, singing on the other. So I was like, but I know I'll probably do like the first 6 songs and then go back and like do some more, add on to the story. So I do a lot of storytelling in my music. So
okay, Slick Rick.
Right. I love it. I rapped his whole children's story song like the day before yesterday. But yeah, so that's really what I do. I storytell. So like part 1 of the story and part 2 of the story.
Okay. I like that. I actually like storytelling songs because I feel like I can get involved, or I can visualize what's going on. It gets me more. Like, it gets me more involved in the song. I'll be like, well, what happened next? It was like, I don't like to mention his name, but R. Kelly, when he had Trapped in the Closet, I was like, well, what happened? Wait, what happened now? What happened next? Tell me what happened. I like
Now that whole little thing kept you interested for real,
baby. All right. We actually have to go to commercial.
And laughing.
Oh, laughter was beyond what was going on, right. Especially when they had the whole when you got those videos.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to commercial because we got some bills to pay. We'll see y'all back in a minute.
Woo, fine.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
WLEO 26.7 online radio. Worldwide listening, entertainment online. Find us on social media on Facebook at WLEO 26.7 online radio, on Instagram at WLEO_267 online radio, and on the internet at WLEO267onlineradio.com.
Follow the drip, follow the drip.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.
And we're back. I think I was about to say, I think Lynette went and took a break.
You know what? Listen, I said
she having that issue.
She said I had to take a bathroom break. I don't know, or a drink break. Look, see, she needs to go get her a drink. I should have did the same thing.
Okay. Drink as in pineapple juice.
Don't be a dog.
Yeah, I was just gonna get some iced tea, not the Long Island kind, just regular.
Just
the most southern iced tea. All right, so what was that? So I see we have three songs.
Yes, I was wondering if he gonna be the DJ back there.
Yeah, we got three songs. You want to tell us about Run My City? I feel like that's gonna be an anthem. So you want to tell us what's that about?
Actually, my debut single. So that's more of a hip hop song. And then I'm gonna be releasing some other singles too, like just showing my range a bit. Like I can do a little bit of everything. I like doing a little bit of everything. I like doing R&B, a bit of pop. So I can really write to any genre. But Run My City is my debut single. Hip hop inspired. I'm really working on trying to make it like an anthem for the city of Atlanta. And so essentially kind of like how, like when you go to the stadiums, you go to the games, they have certain songs they play and things like that. So that's really my goal, is to try to work on getting it played at different stadiums and whatnot. But yeah, my debut single.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
They think that I'm the new kid on the block, nah. I've been hot, been putting in that work, no sleep, non-stop. At it 24 hours, I ain't punching no clock. Get in the way of the goal, and I'm clearing all odds. I'm on a mission, time is up, the essence. So you know that ain't gonna be no intermission. Switch up, got your attention. Came in and shook the game, independent, did it all without permission. I run in my city, A-town down. And if you sitting on the throne, I'm taking your crown. And if you really want to smoke, I'm making my rounds. A new goat gon' always be around, cause I run in my city. I did it by myself, I pull my own stuff out the trenches, I ain't had no help. See, the ones who was supposed to be down for the kid did me dirty, wrecked my music, then slid. But see, he knew I needed to learn them lessons. If I'm being honest, every L was a hidden blessing. Taught me how to function on my own without second guessing. Set me on a path to success with no regrets. And now I run my city, A-town down. And if you sitting on the throne, I'm taking your crown. And if you really want to smoke, I'm making my rounds. A new goat gon' always be around, cause I run in my city, A-town down. And if you sitting on the throne, I'm taking your crown. And if you really want to smoke, I'm making my rounds. The new goat gon' always be around, cause I run in my city. It's the Southern OG. And if you ain't heard about me, you better ask about me. I run my city like a track meet. Got an issue at me, want to smoke, bring a fire, cause the whole city, they back me. Credentials long as a rap sheet, all doubters take a back seat. They think I'm new to the game, but your girl been on the back streets. Child, let me go ahead and stop now, cause ain't nobody seeing me. And I know ain't nobody seeing me. And if you really think you are, then I'ma need for you to go ahead and get your best bars and pull up. And be ready, cause I don't play no games. Let's get it. It's A-Town, down. It's A-Town, down. It's A-Town, down. It's A-Town, down. I keep Atlanta on the map, in the game, doing laps while the competition nap and the bottom feeder scrap. When I hit, it's a rap. Bars so deadly, rappers run and get the strap, cause I run in my city.
God damn it.
You messing up over there?
Dawn is.
Oh, what happened?
Hello, ladies, and we're back because I don't know what our producer's doing.
We're gonna fire him.
Oh, he about to get fired.
Oh,
he about to get fired. How you get fired on your day off? Yeah.
How you get fired while you at work?
Ain't that when you're supposed to get fired though? When you at work?
No, they need to fire me before I go in.
That ain't when they do it. They always fire you. They be firing you
on
Friday they fire you on Friday at the end of the day. And I'd be like, nigga, you made me work all week and all day to fire me.
Yeah, like just let me know before I drive down there.
I could have stayed home.
Yes.
But
Tell me beforehand. Don't waste my time on my gas. Yeah.
Don't waste my gas. Don't waste my gas. Oh, what?
At all.
So I like that.
I have a question. So I know you started that you have a flow kind of sort of like Eve's. Who were your influences on the R&B and on the hip hop side?
You broke up a little bit. You said, who are my influences on the R&B side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. So
R&B and hip hop, since you do both.
Okay. So for the R&B side, I really honestly don't have any influences. I'm just the kind of person where if I have an idea, I just kind of make it come to life. But there's nobody that really like directly influences me on like the R&B side. I guess you could say life, just life things that happen in life and stories to tell. So stories to tell is really what inspires me to write like the R&B side of things. And then as far as hip hop, I really don't have any inspirations for hip hop either. But I say outside of, I like Eve and I like Lauryn Hill as well. My goal is really to bring back kind of like a balance, I guess you would say. Like my goal is always to be sexy but not sexual. So like that's kind of where like my niche and where I feel like I fit into the women in hip hop category. And so that's one thing that I like about Eve. She definitely had that risque side to her, but she wasn't like super wild. And then like Lauryn Hill, like she had lyrics, you know, she was spitting lyrics, talking about real things, real life, stuff like that. So that's kind of like where I try to like cross them up per se.
I like that. She said, I want to be sexy, but not sexual.
Yep.
Yeah, because not that I'm knocking them, but all these girls saying, yeah, I'm sexy. I take this. I'm like, girl, that ain't what I want to hear. That's not what my old ass want to hear. I don't want to hear. My old ass don't want to hear that. Like, I maybe when I was younger, I was like, because baby, the stuff that we used to listen to when we was younger.
Yo, that's what you know what? That's why I love me some of the new school girls. Like, I feel like everything has its place. Like, it's great to bump in the club. You feeling yourself. You getting dressed. Like, awesome. That's why I'm like, a lot of people are always talking about the new girls. Like, oh, everybody today is so sexual. And I'm like, baby.
No, if you think about it, so was Lil' Kim. So was Foxy Brown. They were. But my whole thing is my old ass now, that's not what I want to listen to. Like, I don't want to, That's not what I'm listening to at
I feel like
40.
now. I feel like back then there was more balance. So you had the sexual girls, but then you did have the Lauryn Hills. I think today is not as many Lauryn Hills. So I feel like people always think, the only thing we have to listen to is the more sexualized music. So I think that they both, it existed back then, but it was just more non-sexual female music, rappers and stuff like that.
It's because the people know sex sells, so that's what they're trying to do. Because the girls who are out there that are rapping lyrics, those are not the ones that are making the big sales. Because I'm not going to say that there aren't any girls out there that are, making songs that are lyrically sound, but you don't hear about them because they ain't selling, because sex sells. Yeah. That's not what the advertising companies want. That's not what the music companies want. They want somebody to go out there, shake their ass, get the crowd riled up, and make them money.
Yep.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Out on them tours.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because baby, everybody want to make money, but like you said, we need a balance.
Right.
So, so our next, where's my stuff? Eviction notice.
The real love? Oh, you doing an eviction notice?
It's a snippet, right? So, you want to tell us a little something about eviction notice? Lynette, can you hear me? Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, you said tell you something about eviction notice?
Yes.
Okay, so eviction notice was actually like a little challenge that I did. I'm a part of a music group, and so our challenge was to like find beats and find like 3 different songs and write to those beats. And it was like write a verse and a hook. And so it was about it was kind of like a writing camp kind of thing, like teaching us about how to identify with like the music that you're listening to, what sells and things like that. And so basically eviction notice, that's how this song came about. And so it's actually just a snippet of it. It's not the full song, but that's a little bit about it. It was actually a part of a challenge, and so that's how I ended up writing this.
Okay, well, here goes eviction notice.
I can't give you what you want. You can't bring me what I need. While we going round in circles, we ain't on the same team. And I ain't got the time to do the back and forth and lies. And I ain't got the patience to be waiting by your side. I ain't no extracurricular chick. I won't be around when you ready to pick. I know I should've just listened when my heart told me to quit, but it's okay. I got a new lease on life. I loved you, but it's time I choose me and take back my time. Since you wanna act up, it's time for you to bang up. I got a suitcase on the bed, got your tools up on my shed, no contact after. Since you want to act up, it's time for you to bang up. The you all will be here at 2, and I didn't order movers. I suggest you call your crew, get out of my house.
services are no longer needed.
It ain't his services, it's my services. I'm out here trying to do everything all at one time. That man ain't doing nothing. So, eviction notice. Okay, it's time for you to pack up. Since you want to act up, get your shit and get out. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I might need you to send me the whole thing so I could bump it in my car. It ain't like I'm gonna tell my man to pack up because we
just
together.
Say, don't get in trouble. He'd be like, "What the hell is you doing?
Like,
what is you jamming?"
Like, why the hell is you? Why is you jamming to this so hard? You trying to tell me something?
Yeah.
He on his girl. He on his toes. I'm crazy. He on his toes, right? So you said that was a writing challenge from the group, like a camp y'all went to. All right, I like that. Look, I got so much stuff going on. I'm like, what is next? Next is Real Love. You want to tell us what's that about?
So,
and it's the remix, y'all.
It is. So it was I had actually gained some inspiration. I'll hear random things and really like it and then want to write to it. So I have no idea how I came across it, but it was a piano version of Mary J. Blige's song Real Love. And I found inspiration. If I hear it and I hear some inspiration, I'm gonna write to it. And so at the time, I think I had like a little stash of lyrics or such, and I was just going through it, and that's how this little remix became about, So I really enjoyed that. I love it because it's so stripped down, and it's like an acoustic kind of version. So I really enjoyed this one.
All right, well, we're about to listen to Real Love.
Okay, here we go now, now this song goes out to all of the ladies that have a man in their life that's taking them for granted. I want you to look him dead in his eyes and tell him this. Said I'm the realest thing you knowin'. Oh, so you wanna hit the streets, press your luck, okay boy, I'm here for it. But when you need to rebound, don't call me back, cause when you hit the streets, I hit the freeway, and that's a fact. See, I'm a right type of breed, bring everything you need. Good luck trying to find another chick my speed. I'm your it girl, and you knowin', but you keep lighting my fuse and you gon' blow it. I ain't being cocky, but I ain't gotta chase nobody down. I'm the one they want around, I'm the chick who phone and hound, but for you I drop my crown. So when I start wildin', I don't want to hear a sound, cause see, I gave you your chance and you blew it. You left me out here going through it. Yes, you did, but like a soldier, I'm a trooper. And you know if I set my mind to it, I'ma do it. I hold my own, ask about me in these streets. I'm the smoothest OG you'll ever meet. Type of woman, show out, bring the table and the seats. But I ain't the type to share, hun, I only play for keeps. I'm out here living my best life, ayy. Making money, no stress life, ayy. Unbothered on my grind. Won't let a man waste my time, nay. Now listen, honey, if he does not get his life together after you done told him all that, I don't know what to tell you. You need to leave that man alone. Said, leave him alone now, leave him alone now, leave him alone now, leave him alone now. The Southern OG.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed that remix.
Yes. So, you want to tell us a little something about Treehouse?
The tree. Okay. Yes, that's where I currently am now. Treehouse. So, Treehouse is a venue in East Atlanta Village that I manage. And so we do a lot of shows here and whatnot, a lot of independent artists, things. And that's actually how I met Don. He actually came down to Atlanta and did a show at Treehouse. And so that is kind of what connected us and put us together. So Treehouse has been an event space for the last 4 years. And about 5 months ago, We added on the restaurant portion to it. So now we're open every day. We have food. And then we're about to actually start doing events here every day in February. So like we'll have Mondays will be like our karaoke, comedy, and poetry, like a variety show. We have our open mic every Tuesday. We have a lot of artists that follow and come to our open mic and take Tuesday. So if you're an artist in Atlanta, tap in with us. Takeoff ATL is our Instagram. And then Wednesdays, we're going to do like a little game night. We're going to have some brunches on the weekends. So yeah, a little bit of everything, but we'll have something for everybody to do every day. And the vibe is really like a chill vibe, a grown vibe. You know, we don't do the young shenanigans, you know, so we don't do the young shenanigans around here. But yeah, that's Treehouse, and people still rent it out for their birthday parties, events. Like I said, we have a stage and whatnot. So we do a lot of music events and a lot of things for independent artists.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right.
Atlanta Treehouse.
Atlanta Treehouse, y'all. If y'all in Georgia, it ain't
What's
you ain't
on the
just
menu?
gotta. I'm done.
We got a little bit of everything. Okay. So the cool thing is we have healthy food, and then we have some, not so healthy food, kind of healthy food. So
yeah, I remember that menu.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So we got smoothies. We have our number one seller is our acai bowls. And then we have wraps, and then we have pizza, hot dogs, and then we'll have wings and fries soon. So the goal is to like have a balance. And then in our smoothies, you can get a shot. So, you can be kind of healthy. That's our tagline. So,
you could be healthy and drunk. That's what that is.
Listen.
Oh.
Yeah. A little bit of
healthy, more so healthy and buzzed, because you won't be drunk. It'll be buzzed.
Right. Healthy and buzzed. Right. Right. Like you won't need the straight liquor to get drunk.
All right. So that is the end of our show. But before we leave, Lynette, how would you like to go out?
Well, I would like to go out telling everybody to always follow your dreams. I know that's so cliche, but I really challenge everybody to do things that interest and inspire and what you really want to do. I know sometimes in the world there can be so much pressure to be this or be that or be all the things that people expect of you. But if you lean into what you're really good at and what you really love, you can make money off of it. And also be open and flexible to how things come to you. Like things may not always work out how you envision them. And that's something that I had to learn. You might not get from point A to point B just how you think you're going to get there. You might plan it out, but you might have a few bumps in the road, a few twists and turns. So just know that the goal stays the same, but be flexible about how you get there and then about adjusting your plan to get there. Just keep moving forward. Even if it's a little bit at a time, just keep moving forward.
And more positivity.
Yeah. More
TK, how would you like to go out tonight?
Yes. I very much enjoyed you. That little kickback from Mary J. I like that. That's still one of the classics. So that definitely was rocking. And eviction notice, hey, so you got to know when to let them go. But y'all be safe as the weather is kind of crazy and vary around the states, as well as fires and all that.
All right, Rainbow, how would you like to go out tonight? I'd like to say thank you, Lynette, for being here. Thank you, TK. Thank you, TK, for being here, because clearly Dawn ain't here. He ain't help us none tonight. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank y'all. God bless. And we out of here.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome.
My nephew told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit. I'm so marked, the rank got him stepping in.